guess I don't. Ooh, hey y'all. Sorry about that. I had to go make me some coffee. Hello! How are yous? 2 minutes without me. How y'all feeling about that? Good morning, afternoon, and evening. I've been up, but I've been running my mouth on the phone. Great. Just talked and talked and talked with my cousin. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing over here? Ugh. Hola, hola. What you doing, Mari, and everybody else? Good morning, y'all. I look crazy. I'm about to dye this hair. That's what I'm about to do. I got lint or something. It might be gray. What is that? Pill? Who knows? Hey, y'all. I need this to go back just a little bit. Come in, do right. There we go. Just ate breakfast. You about to hear my stomach growl. I ain't ate nothing. And I've been up since about 7 or 8, I think. I don't know. No. I take that back. I didn't get up to almost 9, actually. Ooh. Working my way home so I can go to sleep. I know that's right. Watching a rewatch. Which one? I made lemon blueberry bread for the first time last night. Oh, yeah, that's fire, baby. And put you some poppy seeds on the top of that, baby. Sarah, did you put the poppy seeds in it? You got to get you some poppy seeds and put the poppy seeds on the top of it, baby. Got a huge praise report. I'm ready, nephew. Tell me what happened. Tell me. What happened? I like praise reports. They're like my favorite thing. Ooh, put the poppy seeds on the top. You doing hair? Come on now. Come on. Just got back from the pantry. That's what I'm talking about. See, I love y'all. I love that y'all. That's come on. It makes me excited. It make me real excited that y'all be on about y'all business. Hi. Is you telling us here, Maury? Or is the auntie being nosy? I'm reading more of He Came to Set the Captives Free. Oh my God, it's something to read. Oh yes, sir. We have been adding each other to Duolingo so we can even get even. Oh, come on now. Come on. Not learn another language in 30 minutes instead of gossiping for 30. Come on now. You realize how much time you wasted when you only got 1,440 minutes a day and you sleep a good 400 of those. Probably both of them. Okay, well, we'll leave it. At work, ready to go. That part. I get it. Sometimes I be ready to go from work and they don't let you leave. They expect you to work another hour of overtime for free, even though you ain't ate all day or whatever. I understand. Employers can be like slave drivers. Cause y'all I have to try. A coincidence it may have to tell y'all in class. Okay. Tell me in confidence. Okay, I got it. Oh yeah, Bill, you caught that? Oh, y'all finally caught on what I was saying. Y'all, yeah, go. Huh. I was waiting on y'all to grasp that to go on and put that in your basket. So don't ever complain to me about how y'all bosses be working y'all overtime or anything, cause yeah, I know the feeling. I know. You said you ain't worked hard enough. We need 7 more of your hours. Did you see that I tagged you? Did you see? Did you get my email? Did you get my request? I need to talk to you on the phone, even though you talk to me every day. Oh, I know. I know all about folks that is. I know. Hmm. They want more and more of your time. Yeah, Ro, talk about y'all. I sure do know how the bosses and stuff be. And do. And do. Yeah, they need me for an extra hour, even though I didn't already gave them 6 at one time. It's interesting to me. My new boss makes us take a lunch now, all by the book, no OT allowed either. Really? Wonder if mine gonna let me do that. Hey Alexa, play more and more by Vaughn. That part, that part, yeah, cause that's about what it be feeling like over here. He's like, I'm feeling blessings. Good morning, Punky. That's what it be feeling like over here. You ain't even lying. I think I just got this water. Good morning. Good morning, Mama. Good morning. How y'all doing? So I hope y'all ready. Remember, these are not my words. Hold on. I'm hoping that that's for me because I've been waiting on something for 3 weeks. And I think it just got here. I'm going to pray that it did. Yeah. Oh, damn, man. Oh, Lord. Do it for me. Bring my pants. Okay, anyway, moving on. All right. Here we go. Are you guys ready? Because I'm not going to hold you. Hey, we're going to get on to this. That way, if y'all on lunch or whatever, you can get to it. We ain't going to do a whole bunch of, as they say in a Goodwill, brick-a-bracking and just have a whole bunch of everything and everything. I love y'all. Good job. Good job. I'd be happy that y'all be ready to learn, and I'd be happy that y'all be listening. Y'all hear me? I am very proud to be y'all dean. And y'all sister and auntie and cousin and sister-in-law and granny, if I'm old enough to be your granny or whatever else it is. Like, I'm very happy about it. I just want y'all to know, thank you for being my family. Thank you for being the best students on the freaking planet. I do. I want, and thank you for being givers and all of the things that y'all do. Like, it makes me excited. I do. I am very happy. And like I said, I know y'all be sharing because I'm having experiences where people are telling me about stuff that we learn over here. So it makes me happy and they not even a part. Oh man, I love y'all. I really do. Like I tell God all the time, I'm very grateful for what we built here. Because I didn't build this by myself. I did not build this. Y'all have to come here and be kind. Y'all, because y'all grown. Y'all don't have to do what I ask y'all to do. Y'all could have still got on here and clowned. I mean, y'all probably would have got blocked, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all could come over here and cut up if y'all wanted to and do all kinds of stuff. But you all extend love to every person that comes into our community. Y'all offer our community to other people outside of y'all family. And it's okay. I understand. You know, if it's your safe space, sometimes you don't want to bring your people that have hurt you the most into your safe space. You'll direct them to the information, but not to where you're getting it from. And I get it. I get it. Yeah, I love y'all. I do. And we love having the best thing. Listen, I'm just saying we do. I'm about to go to a church gathering with a friend for the weekend, taking my Jesus bag so I can lay out these cheese. Come here, pumpkin, so I can kiss you, sis. Mwah! Daughter, you have a video on luminaries? And if I do, it's probably mixed in with a class, mama. Y'all hear that? She said, I'm about to go to a church function, but I'm taking my Jesus bag with me. Right on point with what we about to talk about today. And you ain't got to be aggressive. Just put the cheese out. What is that? They going to see them books? Have y'all realized that our books is almost the color of American cheese? Or some color cheese. This resembles a light cheese. It resembles a light cheese and a dark cheese. Put your cheese out. Because people nosy. All you got to do is lay it there with some kind of mark on it. Some people bold enough to pick yourself up and flip right to where you was reading it. You heard me? Lay your cheese out. Lay your cheese out. That's what I told y'all. So let me ask, who, since we started this, you said that happened at work? Baby, I already know. Listen to me. I used to, I go highlight some stuff real quick and just leave it open because people nosy. They want to know. They want to know what's in your mind. Okay, good. I got something for you because you don't know everything I just read is literally for you. That's why God had me leave it open when you was going to walk by. It's about to hit you in your throat. See, this is why you mind your own business. You understand? Just so nosy and in my stuff. Oh, what you reading? Oh, so you been laying your cheese out. Come on. I love it. I told y'all, people are nosy. And I like nosy people as far as, come on in here and get some of these. You hear me? You said you want some? Oh, okay. I got enough to share. Don't worry about it. That cheese so strong. My books always be moved off my desk. Oh, no. Now the mice is getting carried away. Because in a minute, they'll be in their car. Hold on now, mice. I got tracks that'll smack the hell out your hand, too. Not you reading while I'm not. If you give a mouse a cookie. Hold on. Now, I told y'all, you never thought people would steal books. But once you can give them information that change their life, baby, they be all in your business. All in your business, honey. They want to know. They listen. People that stole books, and I'm like, really? I'll let you use this so you get the knowledge. Well, I don't know where it is, and then I go over their house and it's sitting on their shelf. You a liar. But I'm gonna let you have that because you actually need it. But that's why I don't loan my books no more. I do not loan my books anymore. I will go and try to find you one on a budget. God bless me with the money. I'll take my tithes money and buy you some. But no, you can't have mine. No, you can't use mine. Oh, let me just buy him his own. Yes. Yes. Take your tithe. Take some of your tithes and bless them. Yeah. Because I can't give you mine. I can't let you use mine. No. I'm going to pray to God. And God will send the money. Have borrow. And that's a stolen word. Somebody I know used to say that. But she used to say, I need to have borrow this. That means I'm having it and I'm borrowing it. But you probably won't get it back. Have borrow. That ain't even my word. It's a young lady I used to hang out with. And she used to say, I need to have borrow some money. I said, yeah, what is have borrow? She said, have and borrow. Have borrow. I'm trying to tell you, I can't even take no credit. That is her stuff. She's one of my old friends, honey. She said, I need to have borrowed some money, honey. I'm trying to tell you. I got to yell, who got my books? Girl, just go on to buy a community set to leave there so they can quit touching your stuff. Write mine. And put a little, what you call that on there? That tape. Duct tape. Mine. But on 1 and 2. Community set. If you are sneaking and reading my books, you can do that. But don't be, girl, people don't wash their hands and stuff. I don't want your little doodoo juice on my books, babe. No. You might have picked your nose. You might be the person that dig in your ear while you reading. Then you got your little fingertips all over my books. Yeah, I do it all the time. Wherever they weak, I crochet my locks a lot because I have thin hair. That's why I told y'all this is the thickest my hair ever been. I always had thin hair, so I have to crochet my locks. I got that little bitty one because my hair is very thin. Mm-mm. I don't want your booty juice on my books, baby. No. Everybody don't wash their hands thoroughly or at all when they go to the bathroom. They just get up and leave out. Hopefully, none of the WOIUers are those people. You wash your hands with soap every single time that you use the restroom. I don't care if you peed or did number two. Wash your damn hands every time, not just once or run them underwater. That's not washing no fecal matter off. I need you to wash your hands with soap every single time you leave out the bathroom and teach your children to, please and thank you. Let me come out the bathroom and my mama can't smell no soap on my hands. I'm about to get beat. Let me smell your hands. Okay. I'm the boss, so I made some new rules. Folks gonna get rolled up. Don't do them like that. Do I need you to? You need me to send you a copy? Don't do that. Don't write them up. Let's just get them a copy. We just gonna get a community copy. Dang, she said I made a new rule. You touch my stuff if you want to, you get rolled up. Dang. Woo, we'll get a community copy going. Okay. Okay. I was the same with my grandkids. Listen, she said I'm not playing. I did that to my husband's son when I first met him. I was like, let me smell your hand. You can't be coming out of here and you ain't wash your hands now. Hold on. Hey, Dave. Hey, listen. Wash your hands when you leaving out the bathroom, nasty. Mm-mm. About to be touching. They gonna say men don't need to wash. Are you crazy? Unless it's just holding itself, you need to wash your hands. What do you mean? You said they barely wipe. Y'all, the construction people right in front of my house. Girl, and the people knocked on my door for pest control. I said, boy, the government gotta do better. Y'all know I was just talking about that yesterday and the day before. Why they not gonna do it today? Oh, congratulations. Y'all, we got another circle little. It's a little girl. There is a young lady, Miss Finesse. I gotta find her. I've been trying to find her thing because I can't find the email. I need to send her some stuff. I know I'm ashamed for folks. Listen, congratulations, Pumpkin. Everybody said congratulations, y'all. We didn't had a lot of babies around here. We easily in the last 2 years have got over 100 circle littles. I feel like in the last 2.5 years, we didn't got a, whether it be through the grandparents or whatever, we didn't got about 100 circle littles over here, huh? Everybody said congratulations. Our community is growing, honey, and yeah, we did had a lot of circle littles, honey. It's been a lot of circle littles that have been born around here. It's been a lot of babies. It makes me excited though, because a lot of these babies that we have grew up in their mama bellies listening to our classes. Because 2 years ago they called me crazy, said I was so smart but gullible. Who gullible now? Oh, okay. I'm due August 24th with my daughter too. Oh, girl, just wait till the 25th so we can have a baby together on the same day. I got a baby born on the 25th. And dude, they be crazy. They be crazy as hell. They lovable, but they just be crazy as hell. It's okay. They don't know no better. Sorry, Virgos. Yeah, just be crazy as hell. But y'all could be lovable at times. Just a little. Stubborn and stiff-necked, but, you know. Girl, just teach them while they're young. I was born in 24 crazy, but I love hard. Oh, I know. I know. I know. The same person that be driving me crazy in here. Listen. Y'all know what y'all is. The first thing is not being in denial. Listen. I got a Taurus, a Pisces. I got Virgo, Pisces. I always and what's the I know her thing, but what is it? Libra. My Libra is real, honey. She's the Spitfire. Yes, the Libra. I got Libra, Virgo, Pisces, and Taurus. Or it actually goes Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Libra. Mm-hmm. You said I have all of them. Listen. My mom and I are both Virgos, and she is worse than me. Hilarious. Oh, she had herself. Interesting. It's always interesting if you have a baby born the same sign as you. My son is a Pisces. Yes, I have a Taurus and 2 Libras born on the same day. Dang. Girl, Libras, y'all mean as hell. Sweet and mean. And crazy. Because y'all the people that'll go in the store and knock all the stuff over. Libras. If you didn't hit your point, you going in there, you going to knock everything over. I have an Aquarius. Ooh. Hold on. I'm an Aquarius, son, Taurus, daughter, Sagittarius, grandson, Aquarius. Listen, I have an Aquarius, 2 Aries, and a Leo. Oh, no, baby. And now, oh, you got you a Leo? Lord help you. Girl, what did you do? Was you a bad kid? You got a Virgo? Wait a minute. You got a Virgo, a Leo. Hey, wait a minute. Was you bad? You was bad. You was bad. You was bad. You was bad. Because, baby, God hit you like, boop, boop, pop, pop, pop. No. Listen. Girl, for real. And my Leo is a boy. Ooh. You was bad. You was bad. You was bad. He said, you going to feel every bit of this. Ooh, shoot, he hit you with the wham bam. Thank you, ma'ams. Moving on up to the east side. I finally... No, I'm just playing. You said I have a Leo and sheesh. Ooh, wee. Y'all different. No, I really wasn't. God just tested my strength, I swear. Yeah, or maybe I was bad. I don't know. See, you only get what you sow, baby. This how I know why the kids I got is why I got them. Because you only reap what you sow. I have 2 Sagittarius, different moms. And a Leo. Ooh. Different months. Oh, okay. Ooh. Whoa! Yeah, this Leo middle child got me calling the Lord every day. I already know. Baby, listen. Oh, well. My friends say I'm different. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. And amen. And I can only go on my experience with different people. Yes, different situations make people different. But baby, listen here. You only get what you sow into this earth, honey. My Leo was born on a Friday. Oh shit. Shoot. Listen. And we just gonna go on. I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want to offend nobody. We just gonna move on. Cause baby, but this I know. My ex a Leo, and we made an August Virgo in September. And a September Virgo. Oh wow. Guess who's playing Freddie? That part. Ooh, it was rough. Oh, I know. I already know. Cause see, I didn't have a Leo child, but I dated a Leo, and then I was friends with a lot of Leos, and I was like, wow. I hate to say it, most Leos are manipulators. The ones that I can't say most. I'm gonna say all the Leos that I ran into, they manipulators. They indeed think they're special. Yes. Yes. And I hate to say it, whether it be a mean one or a nice one, all of the ones that you said that's my daddy, he a Leo when he cut up. I ain't met one that ain't. Lion Leo! Baby! Girl, get out my business. Get out my business, Shawty. Get out my business, cause and they always forget what they supposed to say. Whatever it was that they told you they was gonna do once they get whatever they want from you, they don't remember none of that. That's just the ones I run into. I ain't saying everybody else. I'm just telling you, did the ones I ran into, the ones I had to be around. My mom doesn't manipulate, but she feels she knows best, and that can be a type of manipulation. That can be a type of manipulation. I know better than you. That's how they are. What do you? That that be part of the manipulation, baby. Cause they'll tell you what you need, and they'll tell you what you want, even though you don't be wanting that. But they'll make you think that you do. Listen, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second, cause the trash. Yeah, that sure do. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. You said just chop us Leos up already. I mean, but this is the thing. Like, people say that Pisces are manipulative. I don't feel that. People used to say that Pisces think they're always right. And they say we live in another world. Well, but you said that is so true. Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, my sister is one and she's so sweet. Never had an argument. Yeah. See, this is the thing. I'm a Pisces, and I like people. We want people to be happy. We do, we do, we do. Now, some Pisces are manipulative. Like my ex husband was a Pisces, but he didn't know how to manipulate right. So you just be trying to manipulate people when you can't. I must haven't dated what a Pisces. I was married to one for 5 years, and I dated another Pisces. Years before him. So yeah. I don't think I could ever date another Pisces though. It's not gonna work unless they was raised right. Because Pisces can move the situations around them. You hear me? Pisces can. Are you calling? Yeah, we crazy. We'll be crying as we chopping your off. You made me do this, and will, and I agree. And do I agree? I'ma love you until I don't. I'll be crying telling you made me do this to you. I asked you not to. And will? What you mean? Well, I don't play. Yeah, we don't. We gonna love you until we don't. And if you playing with me, you damn sure better not be playing with my emotions. Now that's where you gonna mess up at. Don't lie to me. But that's because a lot of Pisces have psychic abilities too. I don't call it psychic, but we have abilities to where we can see. Most times we're empaths. So then, no, I'm not no Virgo. I'm a Pisces. No, no. My cousin's Pisces. I used to say he would have a cold. Don't play, because you know what these your nieces call this place. Yeah, but Pisces affect them there. You will know the Pisces in the room. You will know them. Yeah, we be loyal, and that's the thing. People be playing with us because they think that because we just don't that we can't. We can do it better than you, and you'll be broke down on the front porch crying, talking about why I do you like this. Well, I thought we was playing a game then, because most Pisces are strategists. And a lot of people don't pay attention to that. Pisces rethink about everything they do probably 50,000 times. They didn't thought about every bad thing that could happen. What's the best route? Yeah, that's why a lot of serial unalivers is Pisces. Listen, it's all in how they were raised too. Pisces absorb. So whatever you put into a Pisces, it's gonna magnify. Pisces is cool till they ain't. Oh, I know. My mama's a Cancer. Sorry. I love y'all, but Lolita, we use words before we have to use anything else. I told you. I used to have to fight because of what I was gonna say. I was gonna let you know because I didn't peep you. I watch people. That's what I do. You got triplets and they cancers. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh. Woo, you as a kid. Yo, daddy, they daddy was better you. OMG. Ooh, or Gemini. I think I don't get along with the two side people because I got two sides. And they ain't never on the same side at the same time. You hear me? When I'm on, they off. When they off, they on. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Miss Michelle. I appreciate that. But let me say this to you to like listen, this is the thing though. And we just having conversation. But overall, all of who you are, it doesn't really depend on your birthday. Now there are some things that are a spot on. But it all really depends on your upbringing, your life experience. Um Virgos are the best sign. You can't help it. No, sorry. That's we're not gonna say that. Y'all stress people out. If we gonna be honest, Virgos stress people out because y'all only see what y'all want to see most times. I love you, but if you get something in your mind, it does not matter if somebody else is like, "Hey, this is not gonna be good." Y'all don't care because once you see it as good, it's good, whether it's not or not. It's y'all be stressing people out. Taurus is too. I got a Taurus too. Dang, that was so harsh. That was a harsh no because it's the truth. Y'all stress people out. And you gotta be honest about it. You said yes, my two besties. Oh, okay, we gonna be honest. We gonna tell the truth. I study people, y'all. You said mm-hmm. Everybody said laugh out loud. Yes. Virgos are the most stressful people. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. That's all I'm saying is ooh. Ooh. Hey. Queen. They done spoken. Leo's is stressful too. Mm-mm. You said, let me jump over there. You are so right. Bring it up. Listen, listen. Mm-hmm. Listen. Ooh, Miss Dixon. Listen here. I stress my kids out sometimes, and I'm a Virgo. Uh-huh. Yeah. See how that work? Listen. Listen. No, Miss Ida. No. You might be the only Leo that I know that is kind and compassionate. And I'm serious. That I've met or interacted with. All the other ones I know is selfish as hell and they really only think about themselves. They gonna put themselves before every all the Leos I know is gonna put themselves before everybody else. Now you might be the one. My husband and son are Pisces and both of my daughters are Tauruses. I'm a Cancer. Listen. Right. I said you might be the only one I know. Cause every other Leo, my sister is a Leo and I don't talk to her that much, but baby, you can better believe she gonna get what she want. My older sister's a Leo and she mean. I'm trying to tell now listen, if they mess with you, right, like I said, if they mess with you, if you didn't found a place inside that rock they call a heart, you might be okay. But if you ain't made it in there and you just scratching the surface, oh baby, you are SHIT is better to you than them. Listen, listen. Sorry. Love y'all. I can only tell you my experiences with the ones I experienced. I'm not saying everyone. I'm not saying I can only tell you about my experiences with the Leos that I've experienced. And I've had two very close female friends, then my sister, and I dated a guy that was a Leo. That was actually my longest relationship prior to being married. Are you talking about them lying Leos? Listen. Okay. No, I'm not saying. Okay, so listen. One of the reasons that I really liked my ex, the Leo that I was with, is because when we spent intimate time or there was different things, he was sweet. He was sweet. But I also didn't know that other, like, a lot of it is for manipulation. A lot of it is he's kind because he plans on getting whatever he want out of you, whatever that is. And then if you don't give it to him, he acts like a spoiled rotten brat, and he gonna blast this and that, and just it's messy, messy to me. To me, now this is just to me. I'm only talking about the ones that I have dealt with. I can't tell you about everybody. You said my sister. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. So I can't. I'm not saying it. Y'all know when I'm talking to y'all, I'm only. You said I'll be back when you done. Girl, come on. We done talked about everybody. People that call Pisces crazy do not get offended. They didn't got on me too. Listen. And I ain't met you in person, but you a Leo, you sweet, and you do look out for me. But we also know the other side that you be fighting. Is we gonna be honest about it? Now we got to be honest. What we been working on over here? Girl, I know we crazy. I said that. I said we'll be crying while we your head off so that asking you why you make me do this to you. I'm not joking. He chopping your ass up. Talking about why you make me do this. It's a real thing. Putting you through the meat grinder. Crying. I wish you wouldn't have made me do this to you. Like what? I love you so much. I'm trying to tell you. It gave you everything. Listen, that's just my fighting side. But after that, no, that's what we talk about. That's what we talk about. Somebody just said Leos love to fight and laugh and love. Somebody just said it, girl. You wasn't even over here. You just described exactly what they said, and they a Leo, if I'm not mistaken. Don't nobody got time. Now, I got a granddaughter that's a Gemini, and she funny acting as hell. One minute she laughing, and if you laugh too loud or too long, and she don't think it's funny, and she's only 2, you know what she gonna do? No. She only 2, and once she don't think it's funny no more, this Gemini, she up. No, you said my sister, right? It wasn't that funny. Oh, your other side that came out. You don't want to play no more. That's what you just said. Oh, okay, that's all you had to say. You said my youngest daughter is a Gemini, always acting fun. Listen, honey, Aquarius. Listen, my little hedge was an Aquarius, and I never really dated Aquariuses before. And my little hedge I was telling y'all about after my husband, he's Aquarius. He ruined it for everybody. And him and my brother got the exact same birthday, baby. He ruined it. I will not ever. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The way y'all turn our emotions off, hell no. I'm an emotional being. Pisces is all emotion, so that will drive me. That'll make me hurt you. And can't. You a Aries song? I mean, you a Aquarius? Sorry. Mm-mm. I'm sorry, honey. I was too. Cause goodness, that branch was on point. You hear me? And I like this vibe and everything. Ooh-wee. But no way. I'm not kicking you. I'm telling you the truth. That's the hedge I was telling y'all about. Yeah. He put a sour taste all the way down in my soul, honey. Nope. Aquarius, my husband, quick to feel no emotion. Baby! No, it's my waistband. Cause it's hot. Mm-mm. Then y'all turn y'all. I thought I turned my emotions out fast, baby. In Aquarius, yeah, we'll hurt you too. We people that love hard will kill you fast. That's the problem. We do love hard. We'll give you every bit of us, and then in the moment you played, your life is over. My life over too. We just about to be over. Them Scorpios are really laid back. But yeah, people are everything with a smart, sarcastic mouth. I'm talking about my husband. Honey, y'all already know I got the person. Listen, it's the person I talk to every day. She's Scorpio. And a chop you in your throat in a minute with her words, honey, and do. And do. Listen, I'm married to one. Oh, yeah. Listen, this is the, this is the thing, family. Everybody got their ways. Listen, everybody got their ways. Everybody got their ways, and we gonna move on. But everybody got their ways. You said woo lethal tongue. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Every day, I talk to a Scorpio every day on the phone. Every day, and I be like, no, no, you can't say that. No. Well, no, no, cousin, no. I'm trying to tell you, I deal with people all the time. And listen, I'll be like, no, I'm gonna pinch you under your arm, cousin. She be like, well, listen, I already know. I talk to a Scorpio every day. Every day. Listen, I already know how it go. Yeah, I already know how it go. People get mad at me because I don't want to be Their friend because yeah, cause y'all be fake. I hate to say it. Y'all love bomb a person, and then when y'all ain't feeling them no more, y'all don't even tell them. Scorpios are very secretive. My last two relations. Ooh, we just gonna move on from this zodiac thing because I feel like I'm being triggered. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom. Y'all get this all out your system. Cause when I come back, I don't want to talk about it no more. Y'all have me talking crazy to some people on today. We just gonna leave it. We just gonna leave it. We just gonna leave it, honey, because this is triggering. I don't want to do it no more. I don't want to do it no more, no more, no more. No, no, I don't want to do this no more. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. We're moving on. I'll be right back. Get some water and run to the restroom. You guys get ready, okay? Cause I don't talk about that. Y'all want me to go to the plank lane. We about to change that. Ladies, I wanted to tell y'all, well, this for everybody. It don't just gotta be for ladies, but I tried something different, and you guys might already know this already, right? So you know how you have like your decorative pillows, but then you have your flat pillows, kind of that you lay on all the time. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Do y'all ever get that hip pain when y'all get up in the morning? So I know, like, we sleep with a pillow in between our legs, right? Guess what I've been doing and it's been working? Guess what I've been doing? Crazy. My two flat pillows that I always sleep on, like my everyday pillows. Try this tonight when y'all go to sleep. Lay one pillow on, because you know our neck be kind of lifted like this, right? Try laying your regular flat pillow out like right here. If you have another flat pillow that you always kind of lay on, lay them side by side like this, right? So the one you're gonna lay your head on and the other one, right? You know, like in a big like rectangle or whatever, right there. So basically, the second pillow is gonna be from what? From here to like right here. Y'all, do y'all know I have not been waking up with that much pain and like just right under the top half of your body, all the way to your hip, and you can still put the pillow between your legs. You about to see a difference. You are about to see a difference. Crazy. I was like, what the heck? And I sleep better. So just put them 2 flat pillows. Yes. Kind of like a body pillow, but they flat though, Mari. They flat. So I found that it aligns my back and stuff. Because really, when you own the pillow, you know they show you the whole thing with your spine and everything. No, not a T-shape. Well, yeah, you. I don't put mine in a T-shape because I roll when I sleep. You could do a T-shape, but I just do the whole like big square, like rectangle thing. They both be side by side. Like if your pillow like this, then the other one is just right there. And as you roll over in your sleep, like I try it. I do the. Yeah, but listen, it do something different. Yes, just to. Okay, my back was killing me this morning. I had to stretch. Yes. So listen, try this when y'all go to sleep. I just take the main 2 pillows I sleep with all the time. Not my decorative pillows. You don't need it to be thick. You just want that same even line that your head is on. You use it. It said it works. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I have not had like that pain right here under my arm like I normally do. It's been better. Yep, because I sleep with one under my back. I'm trying to tell you, it is just 2 flat, your regular flat pillows. Just lay them there. It's a game changer. It really is. Because it basically, the pillows I got, they go from my neck, the top of my head to my waist, and it is doing a job. It's doing a job. It is. It's doing a job. For real. So if you can, not the big thick ones, just the ones we get from Walmart that go down over time or whatever, them. Whatever the length. Yeah, it's honey, changing the game. When I wake up, I don't feel so achy or feel like one side of my body is heavier than the other. Like it's been good. So I meant to tell y'all that last night too, or yesterday. Yep. Especially my pillows be screaming, get off of me. Listen, Maria, so many pillows on my bed. It's so many pillows. I done went through so many kinds. Y'all done sent me pillows. It's so many pillows on my bed, but that's been helping to like level it out. So, because I ain't spending a whole bunch of money. And I think I got a dip in my bed is what it is. Yes. I got a dip from because I always sleep in the same place. You're right. Yep, Miss Lady, try this. I'm trying to tell you, it's going that's what be going on with me too. And when I've been doing this, no problems. Cause it's like it pushes that middle part, especially if you got a kind of chunky tummy, which I do now. So there's more weight pulling down to the bed. Like when my stomach was flatter, I didn't have this issue. But now that I got more weight in my midsection, that needs to be supported because it's actually pulling like on your spine and stuff. Your body is naturally, because it's more weight, is going over that way. You see what I'm saying? But that pillow kind of pushes up like on your stomach and everything. Yeah, it aligns my spine. Girl, what you didn't see it? You said the way I just scrub. Any suggestions for sciatic nerve in the back? This is going to help, Queen. I'm trying to tell. I got all of that. Yes. This is what's been helping me. Yes. This is what's been helping with all of that. I don't have any flat pillows. I fold a blanket and see. Okay. Yes. Listen, Angel. I'm trying to tell you that sciatica, all of that, it's helping with all of it. Because my stomach is... and I started noticing that it kind of felt like that's almost where it's like from right under, like my armpits to right, like above my waist is where my back pain was. And since I've been doing that, you sleep on feather, it's okay. Just listen, it works, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Even if you got to go to Walmart and get you a couple of well, I don't know if they have $3 pillows. They used to be $3. They probably $10 now. I don't know what they little cheap pillows is, the little cheap ones. Get you one of them and lay it the long way. Not like a T, but, the same way your pillow is laying, And I sleep on my arm, right? So I wake up with shoulder pain in my arm, right? I wake up with shoulder pain in my arm. and down to my elbow. This is where a lot of that carpal tunnel comes to stuff. Oh, they do got $4 pillows. Okay, I didn't know. I ain't bought none in so long. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've done it, but I really don't buy my pillows. For me, I just buy unless they knew. If they knew, I get them. But I don't buy my pillows from Goodwill for my head only because I just be thinking about other people's spit. So that's a thing for me. I have a thing with like spit, and I can't like for me. I have, but I try not to because me just thinking about sweat don't bother me that much, but the spit I just be not wanting that to be. Naisha, I'm trying to tell you, like it's a big thing for me. Cause my auntie, like when I was young, she used to drool, and I didn't like the way her pillows smell. And they, in my grandma washed and stuff, but slobber. Yeah, I slobber too. I drool a little bit while I'm sleeping, and I just don't want to. I don't want your drool on my pillow. The only person's drool, if it's gonna be some drool on this pillow or a little bit of whatever, is my. I don't want that. I do not want your spit on my pillow. Mm-mm. That's why I really don't do the hotel thing that much and all of that, cause no. Mm-mm. I do not want your spit on my pillow. Listen. Mm-mm. I don't want to talk about it anywhere. We're moving on. Okay, so let's get to the word, because I sleep with a towel on my pillow because I slobber it in my sleep. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, that's because you be sleeping good. When I sleep out, I take a sheet and pillowcase. Yes, I don't, if it's that good, deep sleep pillowcase be looking like a murder scene. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. So no, nigga be knocked out. And don't be and have no drink, baby. It's really about to be over. Yeah, no. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Listen here. No, I don't want your spit on. And I was married for 5 years. You sleep on your pillow and I sleep on mine. Please don't sleep on my pillow. I done bought you every kind of pillow you need. Why do you be picking up my pillow? Don't sleep on my pillow. Right now, my purple pillowcase have slide marks on it. Let me change it now. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I don't like drinking after people either. I won't. You can have it. I didn't even let my kids drink off my cup. And them was my babies. I carried them in my womb. Baby, no, you cannot drink. You will not get no sips off my straw. No, I always got extra cups. Because my little son, he had a wet mouth when he was little. And they used to always drink and leave that little string of slobber. I do not want nothing out of this. No, you cannot drink off my cup. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You cannot drink off my cup. I don't let my grandbabies drink off my cup. Here, let grandma go get your cup. You know. I didn't even let my husband drink out. Why is you drinking out of my cup? Don't drink. I buy you. Everybody in my house have their own cups. Everybody, I would get them cups with they initials on them. Whoever they like, you don't need to put your mouth on nobody's cup. But can I be honest with you? Y'all want to hear this? The reason I didn't, I have germs. I'm a germaphobe too. Yeah. You don't, because babies don't know no better. So if they see adult, they drink off your cup. They might go and pick up somebody else's cup, and it ain't no telling what's in that cup. You hear me? It could be alcohol in that cup. It could be a number of things. And when babies get to me, when babies get too comfortable drinking off of a grown person's straw, or that person might not be right. There might be some things going on with their mouth that they haven't told you about because they're ashamed or whatever else. And then you didn't let your baby drink off this cup and not understanding why certain things are going on with your baby. Like, you got to be careful. You don't know what they do with their mouth when they leave you. So, and I would yell at people, don't give my baby nothing out of your cup. Girl, I'm clean. I don't know that. Not the way you running through these niggas. Girl, you, my baby's not drinking after you. Don't do that. She was thirsty. I said, no. No. Family, I don't care. No. You said it's 45,000 STD. Come on, listen. Mm-mm. Ooh, T of y'all said you clean your history ain't. We just gonna move on. We gonna move on here. And people are not gonna tell you what's going on. You see what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not talking about no. You said true, worked in a hospital and saw it all. Come on, Auntie Lucille. My mama did too. And my mama is the one that put this in me. My mom and my dad both worked in a hospital, and she would say different things like, you don't let this happen, you don't let that happen, you don't like this. What family are these? Yeah, my mama, that part, all of that. And it ain't knocking nobody. I'm not talking about nobody because life happens and things like that, but you have got to safeguard certain things. Yeah, you can't. And then, people will give your kids alcohol because they like to see little kids drunk and stuff like that. My grandmother used to give us alcohol all the time. Under the age of 6, have us toe up. Well, I didn't really like it because she drank beer. But my other cousins and stuff, they used to be toe up. I'm talking about 5, 6 years old, drunk. It's all right to let them have a little sip. You start, why in the world, if an adult can't handle alcohol, why is you giving it to a kid? If it can unalive an adult. No, it's different from putting a little bit of something on your gums to numb it. I get that. Yeah, they would dip their finger. I'm talking about giving a kid your cup and letting them drink because you want to laugh. They do it in the black community too, Isabel. They do it in the black community too. And let me tell you what's sad about it. Do you realize you set them up for predators when you do that? Because who are the people giving underage people alcohol? People that want to take advantage of them. So if my auntie always let me drink, or my uncle always let me drink. Okay, well maybe your uncle ain't a predator, but he didn't got you too comfortable with drinking with adults who might not have that same. You see what I'm saying? And so then you go over here and you don't know why your daughter or your son is changing. And it's because there are things happening to them that they feel like something happened, but they don't remember. And all of this because they're drinking and passing out and they're oblivious to what's happening while they sleep. Because, I drink with my mama, I drink with my daddy, I drink with my cousin, I drink with this person or that person. My niece now, as an adult, drinks. I'm trying to tell you. Remember, I told you, spirits get in and incubate. They don't care how it's going to happen. And they never take a chance. They not going to miss an opportunity to implant themselves in a person's life. And the easiest way to do it is to do it in childhood. This is why I'm telling y'all, I smoked. But I never rolled up in front of my kids. They not. I had a box that I kept. They might know the box. But for years and years and years, my kids didn't even know. You see what I'm saying? And when I drank, there was no liquor bottles out everywhere and they could see me pouring a drink. Absolutely not. And I didn't leave alcohol out to where they could get a hold to it. Because kids climb cabinets. They be like, it's up there on the cabinet. And you ain't never seen your kid get up there and get the damn cereal box down. Who is you fooling? I'm just about to run to the store. They wait for you to drive out. They know exactly how long. Come on. They know exactly how long it take you to go to Walmart and come back. As soon as you drive that car out the driveway and they know you good and gone, it takes them less than 30 seconds to get up on that cabinet and get that stuff. If they can get up there and get their cereal box, they can get up there and open your bottle of alcohol. Kids are smart. This stuff needs to be behind a locked. Yep, I was 14 taking shots before school. Nicole! Say that again, please. Y'all niece said she was 14 years old taking shots before school because it was available. Trying to tell you, I already know. Readily available. This is why people used to be like, girl, I'm grown. I don't care. You cannot leave no alcohol in my refrigerator. You cannot leave no alcohol on top of my refrigerator. No. And this is just my view. I can't tell everybody what to do. But when I got married to my husband, I saw he was going to drink every day. I bought him a refrigerator for our room because they don't go in my room. My friend's little sister used to get her friends drunk in elementary school. I was drinking beer at 1 year old. Is that why I don't like it now? I don't know. It could be. I don't like beer either. I don't drink it. You hear me? The shot kids and wow, parents don't know. We all wow. So y'all knew where the corn was and where the drinks was. You said I used to go to your rich friends and it was always available. I'm trying to tell you. You see this? I know. My stepdad drank all day. There was Jack Daniels all over the house, Playboy magazine, and medicine. Nothing was hid from me. Shaking my head. I'm trying to tell you. Yep. My daughters just told me the story. They was like, somebody was like, one of my kids was like, Mom doesn't do something. And that was like, the older sibling was like, yes. What do you think top is? But spelled the other way, right? Pot. And they're like, Mom doesn't do pot. And the oldest one was like, what you think she be doing? But she was grown by then. You know, she was probably about 17, so she's probably smoking too. Yes, Mom does do. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She does. Hilarious, baby. I was too tickled. They was looking at me like, we don't even know you. Who are you? We don't know who you are. I promise. That was hilarious when they figured it out. They said, oh, Mom just found out this year. I'm trying to tell you, my folks believe in. Listen. Boom Farms was my first and loved it like soda. Come on now. This is for our young mothers and fathers. That's who this is for. My nieces and nephews, they got little bitty babies under 6 and 7, and I know this is a turn-up culture because y'all live in the TU culture, but God is putting some fat on y'all heads right now. My younger babies, my younger mothers that are pregnant and y'all having these young kids, this is for y'all. God is allowing y'all to be in these conversations. You see what I'm saying? Because you might not know. And if you grow up seeing something, you don't always know that it's because if you go to your auntie house, cousin house, mama house, your friend house, everybody doing it. It's like everybody do this. But this is why these babies be alcoholics by 19. Strawberry Hill was yours over the crushed ice from Circle K. Listen. This is why our babies, when we see them and they not even old enough to drink, they upside down under the cars by 21, knocked out. You got to drag them out the club because this is something that they're already accustomed to. You understand? They live in a turn-up culture. That's all they see is people pouring liquor and so zoned out. Yeah, man. It's a culture to be out of your mind. It's a culture to be so heavily under the influence of something that you have no idea of what's going on around you. So you got to show them something else. Don't even know their limits. Do you hear me? You said 100% that's how I got my cigarette addiction. I'm trying to tell you. It's a real thing. A real thing. Sneaking and smoking, honey, because I know me and my cousins, my mama didn't smoke or drink. But when I went to my auntie house, baby, let them leave that cigarette there. We gonna try to fake and puff and smoke. And one time, my auntie had put her cigarette out, but it wasn't all the way out. And I'm 5 or 6 probably. Don't even know, baby. Hit that bad baby, trying to act like my auntie. And she came out that thing and I was choking for dear life. She said, I bet you won't do that no more. You was forced to smoke and then you got addicted. See, that's the stuff right there. I could roll a blunt at 14 and mix drinks. Wow. Man, I ain't gonna say I wasn't rolling them, but it wasn't because I synced it. Which built trust and showed us, like, yeah, 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 yeah. In real life, all of these things matter. All of these things matter. I wish I would have never would have started 20 years ago. Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I'm trying to tell you. I was bad at 15. Honey, me too. When the streets show you more love than home, you learn the hard way. I'm trying to tell you, B. You ain't lied when you said that. Yeah. But do you see how those small things in your childhood had a long term effect though? You hear me? Do y'all see how those things had a long term effect on your life? It's a real thing. And this is why I went so hard. People used to be like, girl, please, I ain't hiding nothing from my kids. And that's why they act like that. No, that's why they act like that, because you don't hide nothing from them. You don't have to do everything in front of your children. Your children do not have to know every single. It ain't that you hiding from. It's mental maturity as well. Because what if they go to a person's house that does more than the normal, and that beezy that they hand them is laced? What trouble did you just bring on yourself by being so free? You think the parent is gonna tell them, or the person that's trying to is gonna tell them this is laced with something? It could be it could be the what's the name of your kid's life, to the end of your baby life. They get the wrong one, get the wrong drink, get the wrong anything. You cannot be so free with certain things. You have to teach your children to have boundaries and to look deeper into, just grabbing people's sticks and drinking with everybody. And baby, I made my daughter so paranoid. They still do. And my mama not paranoid, but I always tell them, you're gonna be partying, you need to take your own, make sure you keep it. I'm on them. Don't go nowhere by yourself, don't be leaving, all of this. You got to be smart if you're gonna be in the streets, especially with that going around, Maury. Especially with that going around, baby. I listen. And people say like, oh my God, okay, well, they snatching young girls and putting them to work, whether they want to or not. And you want to just be letting your baby be out here free and hopping in the cars with niggas and, oh, she grown, I'm going to let her. Okay, well, when you don't see your baby no more. That part, Aquila. They laced it and he ain't been right since. I'm trying to tell you. You could be giving yourself a whole headache, baby, for a long time. Because you trying to be so free and be the cool, whatever. But when you do that, then they go to somebody else's house and this person is a predator or is trying to traffic them or whatever else it is. They're going to get your baby hooked. And then, oh no, it's free, it's free, it's free, it's free. And then they got your baby working and you wonder why they changed it. Like, it's some weird people on this planet. In real life. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Listen. Listen. It's a real thing. Yeah. It's a real thing out here. Listen. And I'm grateful that we can talk about these ugly things because we got teenagers that sneak in here. We got young adults that sneak in here and they see what all of the stars are doing with their children and how they conduct themselves with their children. My ex best friend laced my stuff and I almost died. Whoa! Are you serious? Ex best friend and she almost died. Crazy. I've been around and heard them say that I put a little snow on it. No. I had an ex-boyfriend when I was young. We was in the little, gang thing, and the nigga didn't pay him his money. And he sure did do it. Sure did do it. I know you're not lying, because the first time I seen somebody do it, I was 13 or 14. This is homeboy. They on the same set. And the nigga didn't pay him his money. And called him like, hey, I need to come over there and grab, whatever. He had just got the other peoples together. And it was crumbs on the plate. Baby, he scooped that in that nigga bag and shook it up and said, yeah, he about to get real hot today. They was 17, I was 14. Turned that nigga out that day. He came right back like, hey, bro, yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it. I'm like, put it right on in there. And the nigga came right back. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, and that's why I was young, but baby, I'm not smoking with everybody new. And I'm gonna roll myself. And then when I was 25, there was this guy I was hanging out with. He had me come over to one of his homeboy house. You just go over there, they having a party, whatever. We all sitting at the table, they about to get it together, right? And the nigga that keep hitting the door is the nigga that's rolling up. And so I tapped my dude like, he like, what you tripping for? He rolling up. I said, that nigga just went to the door and got somebody together and he ain't washed his hands. And I watched him use his his thumb and his what's-the-name to break it and hand it out the door. And he came straight back to the table and broke the blunt down. Baby, no. You playing. I'm about to go. You didn't see him do that? This nigga just, boop. Got his cash, came right back and took them same thumbs and he just broke that with and about to bust this baby down. Nope. Nope, I gotta go. Nope. That mess is under it's residue on your feet. Nigga, no. I said you go hit. Don't worry about it. I'm about to go. I'm about to go right now. I'm about to go. Oh, you acting funny. No, you don't even see what this nigga just did. You so busy trying to. The same two thumbnails that you just literally boop and handed that bad baby out the window and gonna do like this. Nigga, I got kids. I got kids. You about to and use them same thing. Now look now. Now look. This is the motion. Pop, 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 pop. And then you tucking it in with them same thumbs. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Not mine, you won't. I pays attention to everything. I watch everybody. Nope. Mm-mm. 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 Situational awareness. Yeah. Straight to your bloodstream, I'm trying to tell you. Mm-mm. And again, I'm not knocking nobody. What people do is what they do. But you have got to teach your children, especially in a day and age that we are living in, to pay attention to small things. Not be so trying to be in a turn up and you just whatever. Like, I paid attention to these things because I talked to people that their friends got them addicted to certain things, and I asked them, how did this happen to you? How did this happen? See, we got to be careful. We got to be careful of the words. How did this happen? Cause I ain't even using it, so you already know it is what it is. They listening. How did this happen to you? Who told you? It's a real thing. You have got to tell your children because there's so much going on. You hear me? It's so much going on this planet. You got to teach your kids. And these are the things you have to talk to them about. You got to be in their ear. You do. But people don't want to talk about it. But this is the stuff you need to talk about. It's crazy that people can have intimate moments on here and be on here with their whole crack out and two cheeks going, but I can't talk about something that is plaguing the United States and around the world. It blows my mind with that. You just had a combo with your 15-year-old. I'm trying to tell you. Girl, I used to make my kids watch Law and Order since they was young. I'm talking about as soon as I know you want to go start spending the night at friends' houses, we gonna watch this Law and Order. SVU. SVU, we watching it. You hear me? SVU, it's a real thing. And it was people that part. Be careful of your words because they tripping, Sarah. We gotta be careful of the words that we're using. SVU gives them, and my kids always say, I watch SVU, honey. You ain't about to, nope. They didn't watch all the seasons, and now they are having their kids watch it from little. All my grandkids know the dun 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 dun. Dun. They already know it, babe, and they like mom. They like it. Okay, it's a real thing. So what would you have done if you were in that situation? I would ask them. We would watch it together. Did you see that she left her friends? What would you do? They wasn't even 9 or 10 years old. My son, come on in here, boy. You better watch them coaches and watch this. And if anything be going on, is there something you need to talk to me about? That SVU, it opens up a lot of ways for you to have dialogues with your kids if y'all watch it together. My 16-year-old went to a party and one of the boys gave her a gummy. She said, "Ma, I put it in my pocket and threw it when we got outside. Come on, Niecy Pooh." Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Niecy said, I bet you don't. Listen. Right, I watch SVU, Criminal Minds, all that. Yes, you have to show them. Ask them. Pick out the ones that you know is a situation, depending on, because they got it from babies all the way up to 2 years old, 2 years old to grown folks. Find some of them shows, and y'all sit down and have a popcorn movie night with no phones and be like, what would you do? What would you do if you was in that situation? Because I think I would have had to run. And would you not say nothing? Would you be a part of that? Like, it's a lot of ways for you to open up dialogue with your young kid because they see everything. They got cell phones. So even if you don't think they're watching it, when you're not around, they're watching it. So then you need to have them in a situation where you can open up dialogue with them so that you can talk about these things and say, hey, if your friends did this to you, how would you feel about that? Well, what would you do if you were the person watching this happen? Would you help them? You see what I'm saying? SVU open up a lot of it because it goes all into everything. Stranger danger, everything. It goes into everything. And I used it as a tool to teach my kids instead of yelling in their face. We'd sit down, pop popcorn or get our pizza, and this was going to be our family show. And my friends was like, why you be doing that with them? Because they need to know. And then when they would come home and tell me stories about things that was going on in school in the bathrooms and this and that and the other, they're like, Mom, remember that SVU we watched? Why did that happen in my school? And the teacher and this and that. And it was exactly what you said, because she used to be bubbly and then all of a sudden she wasn't bubbly no more. And Kayla, because they taking the stuff right out the news, which means it's happening all over the world. So good. Thank you, SVU, for putting it up there for me so that I can go ahead and talk to them about this. We was at Disney and they tried to give him a sticker. He said, no, get away from me. Don't look at me. I know that's right, baby. I don't know you. You are a stranger. You, because these kids be too kind, too friendly, too. And I'm not saying they got to be mean, but that's how predators work. That's what they do. They look for the children that are that will follow them, and this type thing. Yeah, it's a real thing. I'm trying to tell you. And I used SUV as my tool. You gotta think my son's 27. So from for sure 2000 and probably 3 or 4, something like that, 5 or whatever. Yeah, we running all that. We running all Joanne. We running all that, and because you said, where was I when you had your daughter? Well, if you got grandbabies, it start with them. Be more aware. I'm trying to tell you, and they'll come home and be like, Mom, it was just like that SVU. Guess what happened to my friend? And I'll be like, ooh, thank you, Lord. Talking to my middle kid as we speak. I'm trying to tell you. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. And you don't have to browbeat them with it. You just wait until their eyebrows go up or they this or they that and be like, okay, that's the time. He'll warn you about when and instruct you on when and how. You do not have to browbeat them, but it does open up a space for dialect. Now, I need to go drinking all this water. I done filled this thing up. Y'all know I just went and filled this up, right? Y'all know it's empty. I just remember, I said, let me go get some water. It's empty. You see it? Miss Woods, listen, if we don't hear, that's how I'm going to be with my G baby. Listen, this is the thing. Yeah, it's gone. This is why I'm always in the bathroom. And this almost gone too. Y'all know this is my second cup. More vigilant with her than I was with my own. It's okay. It's okay. So this is the thing, right? You want your kids to hear your voice and not you berating them or belittling them, but so that they can hear your tools. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, and it's gone. You want them to hear the little things, not always, right? So when I hear my grown kids now tell me, oh, Mom, when I go to the club, I stay by the door, make sure I can see the door, make sure that it is. So I be watching the folks. I don't take no drinks. So we get together before we get in there, and then we gonna do what we gonna do when we leave. Like, I don't play, especially with the whole Diddy thing, with the bottles and all of that. They like, yep, nope, Mom, we listen. Excuse me, the doctor asked, could he have a lollipop? He said no. And asked me to get his lollipop. That's right. And I told you, yeah. Kid nurse, she can tell you what's wrong in a second. Taught my kids early. I'm trying to tell you, it's a real thing. Yeah, yeah. So this is the thing. If you know that your children aren't in the right mindset, and they let the grandkids come over, then you be the one. They might be telling their mama and daddy, Mommy, they don't seem trustworthy. I don't think you should let them in the house anymore. Like little kids will tell you what's going on. You hear me? Because they can see people. Yeah. Yep. And that's why so many people talk to my kids about how wise they are. Because I taught them about the world is going to take advantage of them. So if you don't prepare them for the world to try to take advantage of them, and you wait until it's happened to talk to them, where your baby going to be? If they always only tell you after and they don't have the tools before, where is your baby going to be? Exactly. Yes, I'm very open with my babies because the world won't be. I'm trying to tell you. Or, well, the world gonna open it up to them. The world gonna give them whatever they want as early as they want it, and the world will give it to them even if they don't. Yep, at 14 boys at school, cut up flavored. Wow, wow. Mm-mm. See, yeah, you gotta talk to your kids, and people be like, you do too much, you do too little. And that's why you always telling your kids they need to act like my kids because you do too little. Don't be mad at me. Y'all need to act like her kids. No, you need to act like a parent. The reason they listen to me because I act like a parent. You act like they friend. You act like they cousin. You act like they. I didn't play with my kids. We didn't play fight. Or you're not gonna hit me and I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna tear your ass up. Excuse my language, cause I don't ever want you to think that we here. We're not. We'll never be there. And the only reason I did that because my mama said you don't play fight with kids because when you play fight with them, then they think it's okay to hit you. I said, oh, okay. Well, now, I mean, we'll wrestle and, but not no hitting or, no. Oh, I used to babysit kids, honey. Listen. I used to say, is it okay for me to whip your kids? That's all I need to know. I ain't gonna beat them, but I will whoop them. I'm gonna tap them. I'm gonna get them together. I got this little thing here. Because if I can't, then I can't keep your kids. And I'm not saying I'm just gonna be whooping them to whoop them. I'm saying I will reprimand them while they're here. I promise I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna help you out because you need some help. Come on, the gentle parents and stuff gets me every time. That's why they're bad because of you. Sarah said that's why they bad because of you. All facts. They're just out of control because you never put them in control. When they was 2 and 1 and throwing them fists, you just let them have them, screaming and hollering and throwing stuff and saying no. Boy, listen. Oh, we not doing this. Moving on. Let's go on and get to this. We've been over here to 92 minutes talking about crazy folks. Listen. Play that hit me, baby. I don't let nobody's kid hit me. You can hit your mama all you want to. You can hit your daddy. You can hit your granny. But I bet you won't hit me. I bet you we not doing that. That's not gonna happen. I grab their hand so quick and squeeze just a little bit. I ain't gonna break it or nothing, but I'm gonna put some pressure on it. This is a body you don't hit. Take your arm back. Ooh, she hurt me. You was about to hit me. You better move. I grab her hand so quick and put a little pressure on it. Absolutely not. Go sit over there. You playing. I bet you don't do that. I bet you don't. I promise you not. You're not gonna want to do that. Grab their hand so quick. Soon as they come up with it, I done grabbed it in mid-air, baby. Tuh. Tuh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I ain't your parents. I'm trying to tell you, Queen. And see, look, ooh, these gentle parenting kids be tearing their parents' ass up. Hate to say it. They not gentle child and you. They're not being gentle children. So why is you parenting? They beating yo, excuse my language, donkey. Oh, I don't beat them, but they beat you. Well, I don't want to reprimand them. They reprimand you. Well, I don't really yell at them. They yell at you. Throw stuff. Hit. Listen. 1, 2, 3, time out, Timmy. Listen here. Yeah, time out is right. I'm about to get knocked out. TKO. Listen. Mm-mm. It's about to be a technical knockout in here. Baby, I done seen them kids grab their parents' arms in a grocery store. The parent had a hand on the cart like this. And they telling that baby no. And I see that kid hands go up and just dig in their parents and scratch. And all you see is red. I be like, oh God, let me get out of here. Let me turn my basket to the right and just keep my head down, because I be went to jail about somebody else's kid. Ooh, dig your nails at me if you want to. My question is, if they doing that at 4, what they gonna do at 15? If they doing that at 4, what they gonna do at 15? Baby, nah, when they bigger than you, nigga. Listen, CPS got called to my house before. I was 22 years old. And my baby daddy thought he was being funny and called CPS. And when that white woman sat in my house on my couch, she looked over my kids. You know, they look for all the bruises and whelps and all of that. And she said, well, I said, let me tell you something. If I don't discipline them now, the police will. And there's no guarantee that, now, this is when I was 21. I said, if I don't discipline them, the police will have to. And that's not okay with me. I only got one son. I said, and there's no telling that he's going to make it out of that. No. She said, just don't leave no bruises on him. I said, well, she light skinned, so we don't know how that's going to work out. I told that, so, and she was an older white lady too. I said, you're not about to tell me I can't discipline my kids. Because if I don't get to them, the police is. Absolutely not. So then, it's okay for the guards to be throwing my babies around and beating them in jail. If I don't discipline them now, then the police will have to. So what we're not going to do is that. And that lady got up, wrote that paper saying what nothing, and she didn't come back to my house. Whatever, substantiated or whatever they call it, whatever. Yeah, get on out of here. You don't get to set my son up for failure. Cause what's crazy is they will tell you not to discipline your kids and send them to a place like they just found them kids over there in West Virginia, where they let them folks adopt them babies and they was working them like slaves and making them live outside in a damn barn in the backyard. Y'all seen that? That older white couple? Y'all saw it? They was working them babies for 12 hours a day, 16, 14, something and something else. Had them outside living in what the slaves used to live in. But you gonna take my kids out of my... No. No, we're not doing any of that, actually. I'll be right back. No, we ain't. tired, y'all. Y'all know what it is around here. This old bladder. Anyway, moving on. So now to what we was gonna talk about. Here we go. I need y'all to go. Y'all ready? We getting all of that out of our system. I don't know why we was talking about this today, but everything happened for a reason. Y'all ready for the real stuff now? Is we ready? Because I'm about to get off here and find me some food and do some stuff I need to do around this house. Ugh. Is y'all ready? Okay. Good job. One thing I do love about our community, though, is that we do have real life conversations over here, and I think I'm dyeing my hair today, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I can't do these little gray beads everywhere. I need this to come on in. You see this? I don't want this. If I'm gonna have all white, I want all of this to be white and not this salt and pepper crap. No, we about to get it together right now. I'm about to dye this hair, honey. Probably later in the evening. I don't know. I don't feel like looking at this right now. All right. So, I need you all in your ERV version of the Bible, preferably. You can go wherever you want, but you know that's where we read. Y'all got y'all stuff on? Put whatever armor you need to put on. Okay? I need you to put on whatever armor you're going to put on. These are not my words. I am just teaching them. That is all. Are y'all ready? You need to go to Bible Gateway. You need to go, Lolita. You need to go to Hebrews 13. Come on in. 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 Okay. Come on in now. Go on now to Hebrews 13. Uh-oh. What I get myself into? Hey, baby. Armor check. Tylenol check. I'm ready. Hebrews 13. Let's get it popping. Kathleen. Hilarious. Uh-oh. All right. It says, continue loving each other as brothers and sisters in Christ. Always remember to help people by welcoming them into your home. Some people have done that and have helped angels without knowing it. I'm going to read that again. Always remember to help by welcoming them into your home. Some people have done that and have helped angels without knowing it. Now, you got to be careful now, of course. How do you help an angel and don't even know that they're an angel? And we talked about this before. How? How did an angel walk past your threshold and you didn't know? How could that happen? Because they shapeshift. And because you letting monsters in your house? They are in disguise. And you will never know. You have to be... Well, no. But listen. You let monsters in your house? So what did they have to look like for you to not know they were an angel? Us. I don't know if this is hitting y'all right. Yeah, I be hearing everything. My neighbors moving around and everything. You're not just letting, if a monster came to your door, you ain't letting them in. No, but I'm just saying, I need y'all to get what I'm saying. Angels can look exactly like us. So there have been people that have been in our house and we didn't even know that they are not an earthly being. That scripture is monumental. It says some people have entertained angels in their home unaware. Which means you probably offered them water. They probably said no thank you. You offered them something to eat. They probably said no thank you. Because they don't eat or drink. You ever had somebody come to your house and they just, everybody else is whatever, and they just like, I'm cool, I'm cool, I'm cool, I'm cool, I'm cool, I'm cool. You said my little bro is not human. I'm sticking to my story. I believe it. They don't eat or drink. You said my stomach, heart and stomach just hit the floor. I offered a homeless man food and he said no thank you and just disappeared. Oh, I believe it. Getting y'all thinking a little bit now, because that's monumental, that piece right there. I promise you it is. Like the movie Species. Okay. Okay, Mari. You hear me? The Bible says right here in Hebrews that there have been people that you have invited into your house and you don't even know they wasn't even human. Men in Black. Men in Black. What do you mean, are they different angels? Wasn't it people that was walking around that the jewel man? They thought he was the Jewish jewel guy on there. He was banging diamonds. Interesting. Because what are angels or otherworldly beings made out of? The good ones now. Wasn't he the jewel seller person? He had the rare jewel place, and he was an alien from another space. Okay, he had diamonds. Interesting. And we know that angels are made up of rare jewels. So was they playing in our face and telling us the truth all at the same time in Men in Black? Maybe some of the people that scaled the buildings to get people out of fires. And then they be gone and nobody know where they came from. The people that go walk into the fire and everybody see them and they walk out, and then when the news come, that person's nowhere. But everybody saw them. You realize that the maintenance person coming into your house could be an angel. The person delivering your food can be an angel. The person at the gas station standing behind the counter can be an angel. The guy told us my brother was down in the water as a child and then disappeared. Are you serious? Tinker. Morph from X-Men. I don't know Morph, but I'm going to have to look him up. Yes, a pond behind my house. Girl. And you still live there? So does this scripture come alive to y'all or not? Is it making you Mystique too? Yep. Is it making you think about your experience? And this is also what God tell you need to be kind to those, because you could be talking to an angel who has the power to unalive you if God give it to him. Okay, we're going to get down through here real quick. Okay, I just be wanting to see if y'all be looking at what I be looking at. Here we go. Don't forget those who are in prison. Remember them as though you were in prison with them. Don't forget those who are in prison. Remember them as though you were in prison with them. And don't forget those who are suffering. Somebody tell you they going, we all going through something. Yeah. Hebrews 13. Hebrews 13. Okay? All right. And don't forget those who are suffering. Remember them as though you were suffering with them. Marriage should be, put y'all stuff on real quick. Put y'all stuff on. This is for the married and the unmarried. Here we go. Put your shield on. Marriage should be honored by everyone, including the people that are not in the marriage. He didn't say only the married people need to honor marriage. He said everyone should honor marriage. So when you say you don't care that they married, you are not honoring marriage, and you, dear lady or man, are getting in God's business right now. It don't matter if they separated. It said honor the marriage. If they still separated, they still married. And if you sleeping with them and they separated and everybody didn't have their time or whatever, people didn't lie. But baby, guess what? You're not honoring that marriage if they still married. That part, Misu. It's sacred ground. It is. He married, but him and his wife ain't lived together in 3 years, so you still putting your soul in jeopardy. Oh, she married, but her husband be okay. You still putting your soul, not just your life, your soul. God forbid you lose your life while you're in an adulterous relationship, baby. This goes for hetero and other relationships. So when, I hate to say it, when we see these young ladies talking about I don't care about his wife, and we see these young men saying I don't care about his wife, he can't be free with her, but I do everything he like. They not honoring marriage. This goes both ways, whether they're same sex or not. It don't matter what his fancy is. If he married, you playing with your soul, baby. Because he made a vow to that woman. Or she made, and then, let's go and get down to it. All y'all homegirls that's having these parties, and y'all going and having sessions, emotions because it ain't with no man. You go see your little homegirl every once in a while, y'all have a party and get down. Ugh. It don't matter that you're not sleeping with another man. You're not honoring your marriage, and your homegirl ain't either. She married, but her husband don't treat her right. So it says right here, marriage should be honored by everyone. That means the people in the marriage and the people outside of it. This goes for everyone because everyone is all. And until that person is divorced, you shouldn't be touching them. Head wraps and neck braces, buy one, get one. Let me get my stuff. Let me not play with y'all. Let me go on. Because I can see where this is going. Let me get my stuff. Let me get my stuff right quick. Let me get my stuff. I already know what's going on here. Let me get my stuff. Let me get my stuff. Little Miss, I don't owe her no loyalty. Her man do. Little Miss, I don't owe that nigga no loyalty. He ain't my homeboy. Ooh, Shamana. Listen. I told y'all get y'all stuff on. Moving on. Here we go. God will judge guilty those who commit sexual sins and adultery. Oh, we just FaceTime while you in your drawers and he in his drawers, but y'all never touched each other. You did in your mind, and God said if you did it in your mind, you did it in real life. Ooh. Ooh. Can you say that again for the folks in the back? Isabel. All right. He said you already guilty. I'm going to read that again. God, okay, we're going to go back forward. Marriage should be honored by everyone, whether you in it or not. And every marriage should be kept pure between a husband and a wife. Can you tell me the definition of pure? And then give me the definition of between. Pure is clean. Where my shades at? Clean. Unmixed with any other matter. Pure means unmixed with any other matter. Not mixed or adulterated with any other substance or material. Interesting. Between the common action of jointly engaging. At, into, or across the space separating two objects, free of contamination. Mm. So you're not supposed to come in between two people. You're not supposed to dirty up nobody else's marriage. Not mixed with anything else is what pure means. Free from everything that might make it dirty, change, or lower the quality. Let's read that again. Hold on. You said what now? You said pure is not mixed with anything else, free from everything that might make it dirty, change, or lower the quality. So if you make a husband or wife treat their spouse differently from how they did before they meet you, pure means not mixed with anything else. So the two is pure. As soon as you put somebody else in the mix, it's not pure no more. Who got the Tylenol and the Motrin, please, and thank you. I have a question. That is kind of a topic, but a little different. So, are the ministers who marry the couple legally and spiritually responsible for the ones they marry? Hell yes. Because did they go to God and ask them if they were supposed to marry him? They are. Because if you listen to God, God will tell you they need to wait, they need counseling, they need this, they need that. Oh, yes. I told you these ministers got a whole bunch of stuff on their hands. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all still here? Hello, 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 hello. It looked like the room is clearing out a little bit. Mm-hmm. Because people put together a lot of stuff that God didn't call for. You said, I'm still here. You know, you said, I'm choking, God, clear my throat. I told y'all, put y'all stuff on. I told y'all, I said, God, why you be doing me like this? You want me to go in here and talk crazy to these people? Okay, fine. I will. Fine, I will. Somebody got to do it. Yeah. Those folks in the military don't care about their job. Oh, I already know about the military husbands and the work wives and husbands. Because if you don't answer the phone for your spouse while they calling because you with your work wife or husband, whether y'all ever touched each other or not, I'm in and out of the car, miss them. It's okay to there. You said choking. When the saints go marching in. Okay. Because if your work husband or wife wasn't there, you'd answer the phone. You'll text them back right away. You said, who got the defibrillator? Uh, uh. You said this will also be a part of the movie on Judgment Day, and will. You said, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord. Hold on, wait a minute. Secret lovers, right? Come on, that's what we are. Try so hard to hide what we feel. Listen, I don't even know if that's the word. Surprise, surprise. Oh, wait. I'm going to go back slowly out of the room with my head down. Hilarious. Listen. Okay. I will show myself out the door now. Ooh, shoot. Now I will show myself out the door. Oh, hilarious. Oh, Lord Jesus. You said I'm gonna just kind of show myself out. Deuces, nigga. I got better places to be than over here. Mm-mm. Here between the washer and the dryer. I told y'all put y'all stuff on. Mm-mm-mm. Now, how many of us have read Hebrews 13 before? Probably all of us. Did it smack like it's smacking today? You said exit stage left. I'm trying to tell you. Anybody? We didn't all read Hebrews because the Bible, we didn't heard our pastor teach about entertaining angels. You hear me? You said, nah, slight concussion. Listen. I'm trying to tell you what I know here. Who believes that we are not going to be able to have an excuse? You said, clear. Now you see why he said, oh, ain't going to be no excuse. You said, definitely hits different now. Yeah, we heard it, but we thought you was stopping at angels. Hilarious. I got you. Yeah, I see you just got that right. Every time I get out the corner, I have to go back. Hilarious. Not you in the corner again. Just move your desk over there permanently, then fine. It's okay. The corner's still in the classroom. Yeah. Listen, I be trying to tell y'all. That's why he has hip problems, working them too much. Uh-oh. You said put it on, then knock their hands out. Listen. Types up more thorough questionnaire for dating and talking questions. Are you married in any shape or form? I'm trying to tell you. Oh yeah. And that's all information you can find out. Yeah. Different, ain't it? All of y'all over there twiddling your thumbs like, well, see, I didn't, God, because I didn't even, But I was thinking, because my grandma was, that part. Trying to tell you. Listen. It's a real thing. You found out 2 years into our, we didn't all been there. Listen, folks will lie. Yeah. Yeah, they will lie. I was 19, unknowingly dating a married man in the army, dropped him as soon as I found out. Yeah, because they be lying. They do be lying. But it's ways you can find out too. Because God be giving you signs though. Who gonna lie and say God didn't give you a sign? He did. But we be wanting to see what my past self. Lord, I thank God every day for changing me and my, listen. Yeah, I want to say this too. and this is not in reference to either one of these young ladies, but there are two young ladies that are fighting over Chief Keef right now. I guess are kind of going back and forth or whatever about Chief Keef. And I'm not to be speaking on nobody's business, but I just want to say this, young ladies and old ladies and young men and old men. Old boy's sister said he had the same outfit on. He didn't even change his outfit. And in this outfit, I slept with him on my menstrual. And we know this other young lady just had a baby by this man like a couple months ago. So not only is it unprotected, it's unprotected with blood in the mix of it. And then the other young lady, not knocking her, the other young lady said, "We about to share this meat." This is on there right now, and I saw that. I didn't think about because we didn't all had to share somebody and didn't know we were sharing them, but that's scary. Because what if he went immediately and touched her? And we all know when you're not using protection that there's stuff that goes up in that shaft, whether they pee or not, is still in there. That's scary. Because what if he's not the only one she's messing with? That's some scary stuff, y'all. And y'all want to be out here throwing it back in the circle and not thinking about whatever. And, oh, okay, well, I'm going to go harder than the other girl or I'm going to go harder than the other dude. Like, Jesus. When that hit my heart, this girl just had a baby. You cannot be that hard up for physical pleasure that you would, come on now. And people's blood chemistry can make something crazy. Listen, a spiritual level, health level, I'm not sharing nothing. And I'll be single because I'll unalive you playing with me like that. Mm-mm. That could have put that baby in jeopardy. I mean, I don't know if they was messing around then, but I'm sure they probably was. That could have put her pregnancy in jeopardy. Cause then he talk about he got a Mexican chick too or somebody else. What if she down in Texas? And what if she one of the ones of them people that's up in that little 30,000 number? And I'm not saying but is y'all feeling what I'm saying? How crazy this is that you playing Russian roulette with yourself and your children if you yeah, you playing Russian roulette with your body, men and women. It's scary. Real life demons walking around out here because I'm trying to tell you, there's so many people in the world to be fighting over a man. Listen, and I don't. Okay, we moving on. Here we go. All right. All right. It says marriage should be honored by everyone, and every marriage should be kept pure between husband and wife. God will judge guilty. He says, so you already guilty. Those who commit sexual sins, which is fornication and all of that, and adultery. Keep your lives free from the love of money. I have to be honest. I have to be the type or love a craving intimacy or even just touch. It's insane emotion and feeling I haven't shared with no one. I'm trying to tell you, it is. And to me as a whole, it is. It is, and that's why I just can't be just no. Listen, you hear me? Did y'all hear that though? Y'all heard what that said? It said, keep your lives free from the love of money. And what do this world tell you need to be chasing? Money. A bag. Chasing the bag. And the Bible says, don't chase the bag. The Bible said, don't chase the bag. And this world say, chase the bag. Money! I really need to listen. The almighty dollar. Isn't that crazy how simple this is? God says, don't make getting money your most important thing in your life. And what do? You ain't got no money, though. You ain't got your money up, though. Get your money up, though. You ain't got no money, though. You ain't got no money, though. That's all you hear is you ain't got no money, though. How much money you got, though? I don't care what you're doing, but what your bread look like, though. But what your account look like, though. You know how much money I got? All you see is this all day. Women, stacked up money. Men, stacked up money. Kids, stacked up money. And God is saying, do not, and guess what? People are selling their souls, not for fame, for money. And most times they die without it. Broke, busted, and disgusted. Interesting. So the very thing that you chased all of your life, you end up with nothing. And you can't take it with you when you go. So you didn't treat people badly because they didn't have as much money as you. You didn't make people feel horrible about their life because they didn't. And you don't even get to take with you when you leave. Crazy. And now y'all see why I say this is not about money. Yes, I need the money to pay my bills. But I'm not about to be doing all that. Cause when you chase money, then you end up doing a lot of stuff that you would have never thought you gonna do for the money. Do you hear me? And anything, like you said, Tom, anything you chase, it's running from you. Okay. Here we go. It said, and be satisfied with what you have. God has said, I will never leave you, and I will never run away from you. Wait a minute. God said, I will never leave you, and I will never run away from you. But if you chasing something, it's doing what? Running away from you. And this is why people get in their older years and be like, I worked myself to death and I don't have nothing to show for it because you was chasing the money instead of seeking God. And then he would have added those things and you would have been able to enjoy your life in a different way. All right, we just going to move on. So we can feel sure and say, the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid. People can do nothing to me. Remember your leaders. They taught God's message to you. Remember how they lived and died and copy their faith. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. Don't let all kinds of strange teachings lead you into the wrong way. Is this not plain? When we read in the OTP, it be plain, don't it? You hear me? You hear me? It be plain, baby. Plain. Them strange ways is worshiping rocks. Them strange ways is worshiping the stars that God created and pieces of stone. Praying to inanimate objects to help you when they can't even get up and lift their... I can pray to this shield. Easy. But if this house is burning down, this shield can't get me out. If I've fallen, this shield cannot pick me up and get me to the door so that the EMTs can get in here. So me praying to an inanimate object for help is crazy. Because I have to lift it. I have to paint it. I have to sculpt it. I have to mold it. So how can it help me? How can it save me? It can't. If I fall right now, this is gonna be right here. It can't call the police for me. Nothing. And so we pray to inanimate objects when there's a living God. It makes no sense. No sense. The Bible, okay. The Bible cannot help you unless you have the Spirit within you. That's a lie. Because it's the word that draws you to Christ. And his word don't go out void. So I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Because that's not the truth. And I do remember. See, you about to make me block you again, sir. I remember you. You done came back with a different name, but you just be typing all kind of crazy stuff. This is not your class. If that's what you feel, you go do it on your page. You remember? I've blocked you before. Tell the truth. Because I know this face. I've blocked you before. And you had a different name. And you didn't came back. You remember? Because I do. I know that I've blocked you before several times. No. Yes, I have blocked you. I have. I have. I have. Yeah, and that's how I know I have. Yeah. I know you changed your name. That's what I said. You changed your name. This is what I know. You've been on block before. Because I used to be hollering out great. Now, you know this is all recorded. I can go back and look, right? No, that's not true. Okay. I don't know how I know you changed your name then, but anyway. Okay. Okay. Well, listen to me. I know. That's how I know. I know some of these faces I remember. I'm not crazy, but it is what it is. So that's not the truth, and please don't type it here. Whether you've been here this whole time or not, that's not the truth. And if you want to teach that, you're gonna go teach it on your page. Do you understand that? Don't keep typing weird stuff over here. You the person I was talking to yesterday. And that's how I know I have, because this was in the beginning of my thing too. Maybe you went away because you know I used to be going off, but I remember, babe. No, I was talking to you. You didn't know it, but I was talking to you actually. hmm Everybody knew I was talking to you. You the only one that didn't, and that's how I know I didn't block you before, because this is the same problem we had before. hmm That's how I know you changed your name, because I remember your picture. Yep. You got to think. Anyway, please don't type that no more. And I'm not going to argue with you about it. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Moving on. Don't let all kinds of strange teachings lead you into the wrong way. Depend on God's grace for spiritual strength and not on rules about food. What does that mean? Okay. It says, don't let all kinds of strange teachings lead you into the wrong way. Depend only on God's grace for spiritual strength, not on rules about food. Come on, Briz. You said I'm eating some bacon today. I'm eating some bacon today. Oh, I'm eating some bacon today. It ain't what you put in your body to make you holy, it's what comes out of it. like it is. Oh, tell it like it is. Oh, tell it. They had to do those ritualistic things prior to Jesus coming. But once Jesus came, he did away with a lot of that stuff. Not did away with it, but it wasn't the most important thing. This is why in the New Testament, he said, if you go sit down and somebody's serving you something, don't offend them. Not ritualistic laws about food. That what you put into your body, he said it's going to pass through your gut and go on out your rear end. But how you talk to people, how you treat people. Hmm. 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 The singing gets me every time because y'all know I can't sing, but I'm going to do my best. It say right there, no ritualistic. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. It said, depend on God's grace for spiritual strength. Do not on rules about food. Obeying those rules don't help nobody. Just because you eat clean don't mean you clean. I'm going to say it louder in the back. Just because you eat clean don't mean you clean. Because vegetable poop stink too. Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Because this body going back to the flesh, it'll be here. So what you really clean if you ain't cleaning your... I used to tell y'all, don't matter how many parasite cleanses you do, when you die, when you die, when we all leave this earth, guess what's going to be in your body? Worms and parasites. The moment you die, you could be in an enclosed tomb somewhere. You could be in an enclosed situation, but bugs start to come out of your body, don't they? You want to know why? Because bugs live in the dirt, and you know what we're made out of? You know what else lives in the dirt? Worms. And you want to know what we made out of? Huh? It don't matter how many parasites you get out, it's still going to be some in there because you're there at home. When you die, you go back to the dirt. What lives in the dirt? Parasites, bugs, worms, mites, and all kinds of stuff. And your body is dirt. Your body is going to be left here. So you purified your digestional tract. You purified your blood, but you didn't purify your soul. It's not going to help you in heaven. Your body ate healthy. Your body drank healthy, but this is going to be here. You perfect the way you look, and you're a perfectionist about your clothes, but you're not a perfectionist about your soul. You'll work out 4 times a week, but won't read 4 times a week. And your body gonna be here. You will stretch 20 times a week and won't pray 20 times a week, but your body gonna be here. It's not going with you. How many people you know died and took their body with them? They couldn't have, because y'all couldn't have had a funeral if they did. Couldn't have had a home going if they did. So that can't be the most important thing. Yeah, you want to be healthy while you on this planet, but you leave your body here. No, Enoch and Elijah didn't take their body because they were translated. So their earthly body did not go. They have a spiritual body. They were translated into the spirit. Their earthly body didn't go either. Don't you remember when God told Enoch, he told the angels, go get him another cloth, and he took off his corruptibility and he got the suit of incorruptibility? That was before he got up to where God was. His body was changed because no earthly flesh can't go to heaven. No, not even him. They bodies is somewhere. They don't got this body. That's why they were translated. They were translated into another body. What they calling it now, where they put someone else's consciousness into another body, that's exactly what happened. God, this avatar got left at whatever level, and he got the new body that could handle the consciousness that he was about to be going to. That he got his eternal body. Now, when he come back down here, he's going to have to be in an earthly body, but that's when he's going to be unalived. And then his spirit will actually be set free. But those 2 men were translated. So they didn't take this with them either. We don't know what happened to Elijah, in a sense, once he got on that thing, but we know exactly what happened to Enoch. That's why even to go into space, we can't just go up into space with no air things and not being trained on pressure, and our body has to get used to 0 gravity. If the astronauts have to do that here, what you think is going? This body can't take astral things. It cannot understand the things of the heavens and the heavens. It's not built for the heavens. Christ didn't take his body to heaven either. He was translated. That's why he was glowing white. He didn't take this earthly body, or else he wouldn't have been shining bright like that when he came back. And it says that his 2 disciples was walking with him, and they didn't even know who he was. So no, he didn't have the same body evidently. He had a different one, because how was the 2 niggas that's been running with you crying and they don't even know? Or how did they not know? If I had the same body, you definitely gonna know who CERCA is. They walking with him and didn't even realize he was Jesus, so something changed. If y'all see me right now, I go away for a month, yeah, and then come back, y'all know me. But if I'm walking right next to you and you don't know who I am, that means facelift. Something changed. Yeah. He was changed too. Yeah. All right. Here we go. We have a sacrifice, and those priests who serve in the holy tent cannot eat from the sacrifice we have. The high priest carries the blood of the animals into the most holy place and offers the blood for sins. But the bodies of those animals are burned outside the camp. So Jesus also suffered outside the city. He died to make his people holy with his own blood. So we should go to Jesus. Can y'all say in unison what the next word says? What's it say there? It says, so Jesus also suffered outside the city. And what does 13 say? It say what? Outside? It say outside. Outside. It says, so we should go to Jesus outside the camp. You had to come outside of what you always knew. You had to go outside of what you always thought. You had to go outside of what you had always been taught to get the real part of Jesus. Ain't that interesting? And now you got more Jesus and God than you ever had in your life. Interesting. Interesting. Very to me. We outside. As y'all saw earlier, there was a lot of miracles Jesus couldn't do inside of Jerusalem's walls, inside of Israel, because they wouldn't let him do it. So he went to the Samaritans. He went to the Ethiopians. He went outside of the people because he wasn't even accepted by his own people. So he went outside. When this is confirmed, I put my chest out so far because we outside, baby. I know that's right. I know we outside. You hear me? Thanks, girl. Don't come outside. I told you I'm outside all of that. I want to be where God is at. And I told y'all he was always outside. He was always outside. You hear me, Isabel? He was always outside. We outside international. Y'all see it? All right. It says, so Jesus also suffered outside the city. He died to make his people holy with his own blood. So we should go to Jesus outside the camp and accept the same shame that he had. Here on earth, we don't have a city that lasts forever, but we are waiting for the city that we will have in the future. So through Jesus, we should never stop offering our sacrifice to God. That sacrifice is our praise coming from lips that speak his name. And don't forget to do good and to share what you have with others, because sacrifices like these are pleasing to God. So when you share what you have with others, that's a sacrifice that God feels is pleasing. What I've been asking y'all to do since y'all came over here? Tell me what I've been asking y'all to do since y'all came over here. To give. $5 challenge. To share what you have with others, whatever your gift might be. Has your life changed since you started to be more of a giver? Huh? So you've been sharing what's yours with other people, and your life got better because it's the pleasing sacrifice to our dad. And when you please him and your ways please him, it ain't nothing off limits to you. Most people that's chasing the bag don't want to give to nobody. And they only worried about making sure that they have. That's why they always angry and mean and irritable and nasty. You know why? Because they sacrifice is not pleasing to God. Because God brings you joy. He brings you peace. He brings you comfort. He brings you all of these things. So if you are only grinding for yourself and you don't care about the person sitting next to you and if they have what they need or not, your sacrifices are not pleasing to God. It don't matter how much you say you a nice person. Do you look out for the person that's right next to you? Do you make sure that they have what they need? Or do you only chase after it for yourself and make sure you have what you need? And when you give, it's an opportunity to tell them about Jesus. Yep. But even if they already know about Jesus, are you okay with letting the people around you struggle? Because if so, your offerings, it don't matter if you go give offering in church and you know that church ain't giving to nobody. That's not a sacrifice that God is pleased with. All I have is users around me shaking my head. They're going to take regardless. Well, you got to think about it. If you look, God loves a cheerful giver. And he also didn't tell you to be unwise. So you might have to change all the people you got around you. Are you making wise decisions with who you bringing into your life? Not trying to be funny, but sometimes we do that because we be wanting to be the person that everybody call. I'm not saying you, but it's a lot of people like that. Oh, this person got to call me for this, and this person got to call me for that. But you don't have to. You could get away from those people and get around people that don't have to call you. If you know that's the case, like I know somebody in my personal life, they want everybody to come to them. They always fake helping people, but then they talk real bad about them after they do. And I shouldn't have helped them, and I shouldn't have did this, and I shouldn't have did that. So it depends too. But they keep people around them that's always in need. So they can feel like the big man or the big woman on campus or whatever it is. So that could be a thing too. And I'm not saying that's you, but some people keep a lot of people around them so they can say, oh, they just used me or they just did this. And I'm not saying you, but I do know people like this. As a matter of fact, I'm always fussing at one of my family members about this. I don't talk to her as much as I used to anymore. But I'm going to be honest, my mama, I be telling her, well, why you keep running to places where there's problems then? Did God tell you to give that? Did God tell you to do that? Or did you just do it because you wanted to be viewed as the person that's always helping somebody, but really it ain't in your heart to do it? Because if it was, why are you complaining about it? Why you always mad as soon as you give it? Hey, hey. Why you got to go tell somebody you gave it? God, you got to check your intentions as well. Some people like for them to grovel. You know, it's all kind of people. And I'm not saying you. I'm just saying you got to check your intentions. This was for me. I give my time and money, but I need to give more. Just because I don't have a lot. So we hold on to a few. Yeah. I done seen all types. They say the narcissists love bomb you, give you all these gifts and stuff, and then tell you how you wouldn't have never been nothing without them, and And you're nothing if you don't. I can't lie, I'm not helpful as much. I'm very empathic, and they play on that, but you were right indeed. It's a thing. You hear me? Narcissists love bomb and do all that, and then they have an ulterior motive, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes, is they doing it for a reason. You see what I mean? There's managers that manage women, and so they do all of these beautiful things because they gonna get theirs back on the back end. Right? Get them all dressed up. Okay, I done did all this for you. Now what you gonna do for me? It's a couple of homeboys I need you to talk to for me. Because now you owe them something. Yeah. When you find the time, Dean, check your email, please. I will be sending you a message. Seven Trumpet. I love y'all, but can y'all not tell me that, please? I ask y'all not to do that all the time in here. I love y'all, but you all cannot dictate my time. Thank you. I get to my emails when I get to them. I be doing a million other things behind here. I would appreciate y'all if y'all did not do that. I love you. When I can get to my emails, I get to them. Yeah, because I still got to order books and it's all kinds of stuff. So I love y'all. That's what I was saying. So here we go. All right. It says obey your leaders. Be willing to do what they say. They are okay. Well, we gonna just move past. I do believe in that, but make sure that person is a leader from Christ. You hear me? Make sure that your leader is really following Christ. Because it's a whole bunch of leaders out here, but they not following Christ, okay? I believe you listen to the leaders that's following Christ. You need to make sure that they followers of Christ before you be following folks. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? Y'all hear me? Make sure that that person is a follower of Christ before you just be following folks. Don't just be following folks, because some folks don't even know who they following. One minute they over here, the next minute over there, they just crazy. You hear me? Okay. It says they are responsible for your spiritual welfare. I'm going to run this. God gave me to be the dean of this school. How many times have I come in here and said, started talking and felt like I didn't know, and you like, this is what I'm going through right now. This is literally what I'm going through. This is what I was thinking about. This is the conversation I had. And when I tell y'all that he put y'all on my mind, and sometimes I don't get the sleep that I get because I'm worried about people that I never even met in my entire life, and God is putting situations down in my mind, and I'm praying for these situations, and I don't know what they mean. And then I get on here and talk about it, and y'all be like, literally what I'm going through right now. Literally, blah, 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 blah. Your leader is responsible for your spiritual welfare. Now do y'all understand why I said a lot of these pastors don't even understand what they doing, why they trying to get these big old churches where they can't talk to everybody and really help everybody, but they want all their money, but they spiritual welfare, these people is drowning, they are dying spiritually. But I'm your spiritual father. Well, then why you didn't know I was sick? How did you not know I was spiritually sick? Because God should have put it in your heart that it was something wrong with me. The pastor at my mom's church literally said he barely reads the Bible. I was done. Are you? As my cousins say, clear. He the pastor and he barely read the Bible. Baby, listen. Oh, and this is why they be telling y'all don't go read outside because they don't know nothing. He said that to your face. Oh, I know. I've heard it myself. And this is why I used to be like, y'all crazy. Just because they got there. Woo. Like, it's a lot of y'all pastors that don't read their Bible. It's a lot of y'all pastors that don't study. And the reason they tell you not to whatever is because they don't know. Is that not what Hosea 4 said? They refuse to learn, so I refuse to let them be my pastors? How often do I say that? I be trying to tell y'all. I got buddies that's pastors, y'all, ministers and everything. I know. And that's why they don't ever want to talk to you about this stuff because they don't read it. I used to tell pastors, you ain't even ready to know if, oh, they said. I said, who is they? Who is they said we not, but they took the, who is they? He always communicate most of the time to the leader because of the weight and responsibility that he has placed on the leader, which reminds me of why he disciplined Aaron and Miriam when it came to Moses. I'm trying to tell you. You don't even understand the weight this nigga got on his shoulders, and you want to talk about what he got to do. Listen. I'm trying to tell you, okay? This is a real thing that a lot of y'all ministers and a lot of y'all bishops, they don't know the word. They only know what they've heard and they just repeat that. Some other bishops will give them, or the organization gives them a guideline of what they can teach on. And so they find a couple of scriptures for that. I just don't get how you can lead a church and don't even pick up a book because they're synagogues of Satan. It talks about the synagogues of Satan in the Bible all day long. I'm about to go because we've been on here for 3 hours and 7 minutes. In 7 minutes we'll be home. I'm about to go. And we're going to end on that note. So for all the folks that be coming here talking crazy, and y'all done seen it, that bishops and whoever these people is, pastor such and such, are coming here and be talking crazy. Oh, I've been teaching for 30 years, longer than you did, and I still know more than you. As to why you about to be in here talking about, wait a minute, I've never seen that book, and how do you know this information? You start off mad, and I'm not saying it like, oh, I know more than you. I'm saying it like, you the pastor that stopped learning. So I do know more than you, because I didn't stop learning. And I didn't take what the pastors in my life said, oh, we don't read that. Okay, you, don't say we. This is beer, not French. You don't read it. You don't want to know more. You don't want to go. But just because you got a title don't mean you know more than me. As y'all have clearly seen, it's been plenty of pastors and bishops and ministers that try to come in here and pull rank. You can't pull rank on knowledge, boo. There's no rank you can pull because I don't care if you've been a pew baby for 40 years. If you didn't go study, I'm about to bust your head up into the white meat. No, I didn't. I don't watch him. I don't watch other pastors. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. And I'm not even trying to be funny. God had me quit watching other The only pastor I was watching for a while was the young man, Todd, Michael Todd, and that's only because he kind of do like I do. Now I don't know what all he do, but he was breaking it down so these young people could hear, and he's breaking down addictions and breaking down words and all of that. So I can mess with him, but all that hooping and hollering, and you ain't helping nobody. I don't even go over there. Huh? Well, I mean, I find time to watch TV. I just, they don't, and I'm not saying not all, and I'm not saying I couldn't. But God had me in the role for teaching. That's why sometimes, I mean, I be wondering how many people go up and ask their pastor, "Ooh, pastor, did you watch TD Jakes? Or do you watch did you watch Juanita Bynum? Do you read under what they don't?" And whether people believe that God has called me to be a leader or not, that's what he called me to do, and this is what I've been doing. Oh, okay. You hear me? But I bet you they don't go up to their bishop and ask them, is they watching another pastor? I know they don't do that. So it blows me when people come in here and not you, not saying you, but it doesn't matter if you think that God called me to be a leader or not. He did. And then too, a lot of them pastors go and watch because they're going to steal different things from them. I just want straight from God what he want me to say and what he want me to do. Does that make sense? He's already given me my teachers. And that's not saying I can't be taught no more, but I'm constantly learning and I'm constantly going to him for the information. So with that, you see what I'm saying? Because had I stayed over there, I would have never got over here. And what I mean, not YouTube and TikTok, I mean, I would have never found these books if I just, because they're not going to teach out of them. You said I learned more over here than I ever did in church because they not going to go outside of that. And I can't stay right there. I want to grow spiritually. I want to know as much as God want to show me. So I can't, it's hard for me to go back and watch them when I can turn the channel and everybody's speaking about the same thing. They ain't nobody teaching nothing different because it's all right there. No, I don't want that. I don't like eating the same food over and over. And I don't like repetitive things like that. Like even if I'm studying on the same subject, I want to learn something new every single time I study it. And if I already know that they're not going to read any of this, it's not much I'm gonna be able to do over there. Man, oh, I love you, Queen. I love y'all. They watch to regurgitate the information that's not their own. Oh, girl, without no researching, they gonna take notes on other ministers' stuff. People, well, didn't I tell y'all people been pastors been doing this to me a long time? That's how I know. I told you I call my homeboy, I got ministers all in my family. Call them and tell them what God gave me. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to use that on Sunday. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm going to use that. Wait a minute. What was that message you was talking about? I'm about to use that. You don't get to do that. How about you go study and get what God is giving you for your people? But you would tell people I'm in a reprobate mind, but they don't know everything on your list today is my words that I just spoke to you yesterday or earlier this morning. Do you hear me? This is how I know it happens because plenty of ministers have stolen what God has gave to me that he had me researching and looking up the word. Oh, I'm about to use that on Sunday. Now, it ain't my word because it's God's word, but that's sad that you got a whole church and you don't even want to go and study and learn so that you can teach the people because that's why they be sounding like fools. Yeah, and I'm not saying all. It is some that do, but for the most part, you can click any church station and they all gonna be saying the same thing. And so no, I don't. Actually, I don't go over there. I don't use it. It's very few people that I can go and even listen to now because I'm like, man, y'all got to remember my grandma was a pastor. My uncles, daddies, all of these people was pastors. So I didn't heard these messages over and over and over and over. It don't matter if it's Baptist, Methodist, Presbyterian, whatever. I done been there. I didn't heard it. God, I know you too big for me to just keep doing this. No. And when I tell y'all I've been teaching pastors and bishops and stuff a long time, I'm not joking. I'm serious when I say that to y'all. For years. All over the country. Even when I wasn't walking in this and God just had me studying, this is what they, oh, sis, yeah, I'm about to use that. Oh, girl, I'm about to use that. That's going to be my message on Sunday. I'm going to teach about that on Bible study. Okay, cool. But is you really going to research or did you just write down everything I said and you going to try to put it in your own words and use it? It's a lot of people. There's some pastors over here on this here internet that do it too. And that's why I just be like, so you just gonna act like you just so profound. You ain't went and studied nothing. You came over here, listened to what we was talking about, got online, and just started regurgitating it. It's weird. And you're doing yourself an injustice, because if you don't understand what you're teaching and you just teach it, you're still responsible for everybody that listens to your voice and heard what you said and they believe what you say. You're responsible for that. You said sometimes they don't even put it in their own words. It's verbatim. Baby, listen to me. I be like, wow. So that's why I told y'all for a minute I had to get off TikTok, because I started getting angry. Like, really? You can't even say, okay, I was over here on CERCA TROVA page and I heard this. Nothing. You just gonna come in here as user 24630. Probably went, watched my YouTube, took notes, and then just took it for. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. It's weird. It is weird, honey. Weird. I'm trying to tell you it's weird. And just think, I've been dealing with that a long time. It would be people that would be getting their information, we studying together, and God would be giving me stuff, and then they go to church and they make everybody get mad at me and use all the stuff that I just, like, that we were studying together, but it was stuff that they didn't understand, they didn't know. Okay, fine. You know, I'm gonna go on outside and start me a little something outside, because it's a real thing, and it's super scary. It's really freaky, as a matter of fact. So now that we done been on here 3 hours and 2 minutes, I'm about to go find me some food, take me a shower, and get in the bed. That's what I'm about to do. I gotta send out some books, so I'm gonna still be working, but I'm gonna be working in the bed. I'm gonna work. We gonna work. Look, I'm working from home, but I'm not gonna come in my office. I'm gonna go in the bed and get my keyboard and sit there and do it. It don't even gotta be where CERCA say, well, I was on the ladies' page, or I heard this, or because I give credit where credit is due. And that's why y'all don't even know I've been blocking a lot of people on this here internet. No, you gonna go study for yourself. What you not about to do is siphon my information and be acting like you all wise, lying to these people. Like I don't go through this same internet y'all own and see y'all regurgitating my stuff. I've been blocking a lot of people, I promise you. Blocked. Now let's see how much wisdom you got to give these people now. Let's do it. If you can't come over here and sit in my class for 30 minutes, what you got to say to them people now? Not even trying to be funny, but you don't get to play with souls like that. Souls is real to me. People's souls is real. And you folks want to get on here and be people they not. People can see through that mess. And then be talking crazy about me too, boy. Some people come in here, take my stuff, get online, and really be throwing shots at me. Like I don't see it. That's why y'all about to get blocked. You'll be back as user 24630 because I give you your content, boo. Your connection ain't real. You come over here and be on whatever page, then try to take shots at me about Jezebels and all this stuff where you didn't think I was a Jezebel when you was stealing my words. Because I got proof that I studied. What you got? I got the books and notes to prove that what I'm talking about, I studied myself. What do you have? After the debate, I don't know. I don't watch the debate, girl. I don't be looking at none of that stuff. I don't know if we're going to have a class or not. We didn't have one last time. You know I don't plan my classes now. They just happen. Nothing here is scripted. Nothing. Nothing here is scripted. Everything is off the top of this dome. How God gave it to me. Even our lessons and stuff. Of course, it'd be stuff that I've been studied years ago, but ain't nothing scripted. Only reason this morning he had me read that because, well, maybe a whole bunch of people had to hear it today. Because I can't remember what I was going to talk to y'all about. But that's what he said, so that's what I did. And evidently a lot of folks got hit in the throat. So we just gonna go with his plan, not mine. It always works out. Oh, you a new student? Oh, okay, Punky. Yeah, I don't do no politics unless I'm learning how they about to try to blow us to smithereens. Other than that, you will not hear me talk about nothing politics. because they all on the same team. So watching that is a waste of time because they talked about what they said. I'm gonna say this, okay, and then you act. You know how they like when they faking the fight scenes and stuff. That's what y'all about to go watch this evening. A fake fight scene. It's fake. That's how they got the notes and everything. They've already rehearsed the debate. They've already rehearsed it. Okay, so then I'm gonna get loud, and then you act like I really offended you, and then they gonna buy that. They gonna buy that. They all on the same team. They gonna go eat dinner after they get on there and act the fool. And go play. They probably had a good steak dinner before they got on it. What you want? Let me taste some of your potatoes, boy. It's all scripted, right? I got better things to do with my time. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So I love y'all. I'm really about to go now. It's hot. See y'all later. Mm-hmm. All that scripted, babe. They said one of the candidates is going to have a medical emergency. I just talked to somebody about that the other day. My cousins, as a matter of fact, I said I wouldn't be surprised if somebody don't make it through the campaign. But moving on. So they said that, and I didn't even know. And I just now I'm gonna call my cousin and tell her. I said, "Well, what I tell you about? I was telling you about that. It ain't even been 4 days. It ain't even been 4 days since I told my cousin that, and here you are typing it. That's crazy. Sure did. I literally just told my cousin that the other day. See y'all.